While Palestinians in northern Gaza attempted to flee after an evacuation order, Israel shot at them again. So is the Israeli military planning to ethnically cleanse the population of northern Gaza after a month-long siege? According to a plan conceived by retired Major General Giora Eilond that would see the north of the enclave emptied of its residents to make way for a closed military zone, which was aired in September on Israeli TV.
לכן הדבר שנכון לעשות, להודיע לבערך 300,000 התושבים שנשארו בצפון הרצועה, התושבים האזרחים, את הדבר הבא. לא שאנחנו מציעים לכם לצאת מצפון הרצועה, אנחנו מורים לכם לצאת מצפון הרצועה, אנחנו מסמנים לכם שני מסדרונות די בטוחים ליציאה. ציר טנצ'ר, ציר אפיון, יהיו מובטחים על ידי כוחות צה"ל, גם מי שיצא יקבל אוכל ומים. אבל בעוד שבוע, כל השטח של צפון הרצועה הופך להיות לשטח צבאי. והשטח הצבאי הזה מבחינתנו לא תיכנס אליו שום הספקה. לכן 5,000 מחבלים שנמצאים בשטח הזה יוכלו במצב הזה או להיכנע או למות ברעב.
When the State Department spokesman was asked about this plan, he responded.
It's not just the United States that opposes any occupation of Gaza, any reduction in the size of Gaza, but it is the virtual unanimous opinion of the international community, and we're going to continue to make that clear to them.
But given Israel's routine of discarding U.S. red lines, will this matter?
In Gaza, at least 8 Palestinians have been killed in a new wave of Israeli airstrikes that targeted a home in Jabalia in the north of the Strip. At least 30 people were killed across Gaza on Saturday.
The Israeli military imposed a siege on northern Gaza for 9 days, trapping tens of thousands of Palestinians. The Israeli military is implementing a scaled-down version of the plan in Gaza's Jabalia refugee camp, according to a report published in the Israeli daily newspaper Yediot Achoronot. Palestinian Deputy Permanent Observer to the UN, Majd Bamia, tweeted, "What is happening in northern Gaza is a genocide within a genocide." And Netanyahu's new proposed plan would classify Palestinians who refuse to leave northern Gaza as combatants, allowing Israeli military to kill them and deny access to food, water, and medicine. Yet no food has entered northern Gaza since October 1st, according to the World Food Programme. More than 60% of all buildings in Gaza, all its universities, and 85% of its school buildings have been destroyed. By December 2023, 90% of Gaza's population had been displaced. Most Palestinians were taking shelter in makeshift tents or staying with friends and families. Throughout the last year, Israel has repeatedly ordered Palestinians to relocate from safe areas, often followed by airstrikes and military operations that leave little to no time for evacuation.
At the start of the war, I outlined 3 goals: destroy Hamas, free the hostages, and ensure that Gaza doesn't pose a threat to Israel anytime in the future.
But after a year, more than 42,000 Palestinians and at least 6 Israeli hostages have been killed by Israel.